What's going on, guys? Back today, gonna do the fat tire setup and stretch kit for the Grom. So I'm probably only gonna be doing the rear tire. This is the super mesh kit from the Ruck Shop. The front tire, I'm probably gonna need a buddy to help out because I don't think I'm gonna be able to stabilize everything myself without somebody holding it. It's just what they recommend anyway. So the back tire I should be able to do by myself, and the stretch kit. Now, I'm not gonna do the lowering link right now from the Ruck Shop. It was 4.5 inch drop. I'm not doing the lowering link because I saw a picture just this morning of a Grom stretched out, not lowered, and I thought it looked pretty cool. It was different. So with my front forks being lowered 2 inches, it kind of looked like it had a pretty cool rake. You know, it had like a little bit of a stance like that. So I might run it like that for a little bit and then switch it later. The lowering link is easy. It's only like 3 bolts. It shouldn't be hard at all. You know what I mean? So the fatty kit is what's gonna take time and, you know, doing the stretch. So I'm gonna do the stretch and the rear tire right now, depending on what time looks like. I got these for a deal. They were on sale. As I was telling you, Ruck Shop has a big springtime sale. These were actually the ones, if you watch their video, these are the same ones they used for demo purposes on their shop Grom. They already had the tires mounted and everything, so I saved a little bit of money. You know, they told me if I wanted these ones, they'd give me the ones with the tires already mounted, and they wouldn't charge me any extra for, you know, tire mounting. So save a little bit of money that way too. So let's get started. Let's get this going and get this thing stretched. All right, now we gotta break this loose. Now that the wheel and the stock tensioners and stuff are off, to allow for the stretch, since I'm going for the longest stretch I can get, you gotta loosen up your brake line, because from the factory you can probably see in here that there's some extra that runs down through. So just by loosening this up just a little bit to allow this to turn and then tighten it back up, you're in good shape. You don't gotta worry about bleeding lines or anything like that. All right, so now that's extended, we can go ahead and start sliding in the adapters. All right, so here's the stretch kit. I opted for the black just to match.
approximately 10 hours later.
All right, so after I beat on this pretty good, finally got it, the hole will line up, and I can put these stoppers in. So the stoppers has a little notch, inside here, so it doesn't go anywhere. Holds the bolt through, same thing on the other side. So what I didn't notice I did until after I had already beat these in, had to spray some WD-40 all in through here to try to help it along. This thing was so snug. I mean, I was beating on it with a mallet for a while. Now the problem is, I realized that I put these in upside down. Not that it matters for these, but so there's a screw here that the head is on the bottom now instead of the top, which just tightens this up so it doesn't go anywhere. So instead of tightening it from the top, I'll tighten it from the bottom. No big deal, but I just didn't notice that's why after I had already started, and there's no way I'm pulling these things out as tight as they were getting in. So, all right, let's move on to the next step. So the kit comes with the carriage bolts that are supposed to be for this, but since I opted for these, this is what comes in the kit, and then we're gonna reuse these nuts to lock these down into place. Also using a 10 for the Allen drive there. I'm gonna put some red Loctite on. Sure these things don't come out, even though this stretch kit's not going anywhere. All right, guys, the stretch kit is in. I'm not gonna put the factory or the stock tire back on. While I'm here, I might as well just go in for the fatty kit now, get the rear wheel on now. That way I'm gonna mess with the chain, taking the chain off and all that stuff again. So part 2 is gonna be the fatty kit for the rear tire. So this is where we're gonna end it off. All right, guys, check out part 2. See you in a minute.